Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs, solopreneurs to overcome the challenge of work life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is the second part of the episode, how entrepreneurs can break the cycle of negative thinking. As entrepreneurs, we will have bad days, we will have setbacks, we will have failures, we will have days when things are not working. It doesn't matter how much we work, it doesn't matter how much time, energy, effort we invest. Still, things go wrong. Still, things will not work out in our businesses. We will fail. We will meet setbacks, challenges, obstacles. There will be days, it doesn't matter whatever you do, how much you work, how much you spend time. Still, you will not see progress. You will not see results because this is very common in entrepreneurship, and every entrepreneur goes through so many setbacks, failures, challenges, obstacles until they build their business, until they grow and they get successful in their entrepreneurship. So, so many entrepreneurs, when something happens, when they meet a failure, when they have a bad day, or when they have a failure day, they start to doubt their businesses. They start to doubt their relationships. They start to doubt their goals, their dreams, their vision of their future. And they will end up in this cycle where they're thinking and feeling negatively about life, about their businesses, about their goals, about their dreams. They're thinking negatively about people that they were involved with, or they think that they robbed them, or they steal them, or they fall into their trap by paying and spending and investing on their products, on their services. But the truth is, you will have those days. You will have a bad day. You will have sleepless night. Sometimes you will not feel very motivated or driven. Sometimes you will have a bad news. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes you will meet challenge. But if you don't work on those habits, on those thoughts, feelings, emotions, if you don't protect your mindset, your clarity from negative, old thoughts, feelings, emotions, you will always constantly fall back to your old version. And you will repeat the same cycle, and you will feel stuck in your business, in your life, and you will start to see things negatively in your life. So, my best tips for you that you need to break this cycle, and since I have gone through this cycle or this spiral thinking and feeling many times in my life, I learned these steps from my own personal experience, is that just because you had a bad day, it doesn't mean that you're a failure or that you're not going to be happy in your life. Just because this happens or this happened, it doesn't mean that you will have a bad day. Just because you failed or you met a setback or you had a bad day in your business, in your entrepreneurial life, it doesn't mean that you will always fail, that your business is a failure project, that you will not succeed. Just because you repeated a bad habit, it doesn't mean that you are an unhealthy person. Just because you made a mistake or you failed, it doesn't make you a bad person. Just because you ate something unhealthy, it doesn't mean that you are very unhealthy and you are living unhealthy life. Just because you had a bad sleep night or your sleep was disrupted and you couldn't get good quality, sufficient sleep, it doesn't mean that you will have a bad day. You will have an unhealthy day. So we need to see things as it is, not more than it is. So some of the practical steps or tips for you that will help you gain control over your life, because when you focus on your goals, on your dreams, when you focus on your habits, on your healthy life, you're not just maintaining a good, positive, healthy life, but you are controlling the results. You are controlling how you are going to act, how you are going to think, how you are going to take actions on those bad days, on days where you had a bad day, or you had a failure, or maybe you had a bad sleep night, or maybe you heard a bad news. So you start to gain control over your life, and you protect your health, you protect your mindset, you protect your goals, your dreams, you protect your time, you protect your energy from that unhealthy, negative cycle of negative thinking. So just because you had a bad day, fuck. What was I gonna say here? Allahu Akbar wa lakal aman. Hurdan